Et bien sûr tout le monde, c'est Hydro36935 et bienvenue dans l'épisode 19 de Ace Combat 7, l'avant-dernière mission. Allez, on s'y colle.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it. And now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air to the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Allez, il est temps de s'occuper du dernier Arsenal Bird. Mais avant tout, on va devoir s'occuper des Sibériennes qui se baladeront. Bon, cette mission, il y aura 2 As, un F-57, un F-22. Pour les faire apparaître, il faut faire un nombre de scores précis. Pour le 57, il faut faire 17 000 points. Pour les 22, il faut faire 20 000 points. Le problème du 57, c'est que furtivement, il est un peu trop fumé. Donc, si vous ne voulez pas prendre la tête à le détecter, il vous faut une pièce précise que je vais équiper exclusivement sur mon SU-35. Pour cette mission, le système, c'est gratuit. Les pièces. Bah, on va virer donc le missile standard. De mémoire, c'est une pièce. Ah, ok. C'est un tir futé, projet marqué, réduit liquidage missile, structure. Non, c'est ça. C'est un travail de mieux détecter. Quant au rayon de cette pile, il devra apparaître plus facilement sur la carte, l'as. Allez, on s'y colle. Ça va bien se passer. Il faut juste être un joli foutoir aérien comme je les aime. comme la première mission de DLC. Ouais, je pense que c'est ma préférée parce que j'adore une vraie faible. J'aurais pas trop mystiqué mes missions préférées. Bon, enfin bon. Je l'aime bien celle-là.
I need help. Don't let him have his moon. Show him what the erosion. Now, what fighter pilots are made of. Thanks. I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Voilà. Un foutoir comme je les aime.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Voilà, de nos jours pas besoin d'identifier les alliés. Les alliés, c'est comme ça.
You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He's proud of you all.
C'est inquiétance. Ce qui a priorité, ce que sont chiants.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command.
Je suis pas c'est quoi sa priorité.
And forget that destination. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Roger.
Roger, he's speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. Russian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
C'est une mission à la fois. Oh, c'est pas grave, c'est qu'un pète. Je crois pas. Là par contre. Voilà. Les drones sont en leader. Sont cuits. C'est quoi celui-là? Ça. J'ai pour prendre un missile et être abattu. Voilà. Chercher sur les villages. Ouais, comme ça, quand ça va souhaiter, ils sont furtifs, ils peuvent disparaître à longue distance. Ça intéresse cette mission-là. Les deux sont garantis. Voilà. Ça. Score, c'est cool, il faut choisir le score. On va l'éviter. Attends, on va voir ce qu'il y a là-bas. Le qui est là. On chasse un pauvre SU-33. Noir. Toi tu tournes sur moi, t'es mort. Ouais, approche. C'est ça qui est sûr. Et maintenant on s'occupe du les drones sont lâchés. Sans un leader pour les diriger. Je suis là, c'est nickel. Score de seconde. Nuage, ah j'ai l'impression de musique, c'est vrai. Tac. Voilà. Approche le 22. Oh t'es fou toi. Maintenant. Là. Non. Là. 15 minutes de score. On va se casser par ici. 23. Ah, 57. Ça fait que ça fera grimper le score. Ça on le verra apparaître sur la carte. Les deux qui sont arrivés. Je pense à Lios mourir. Eh bon, hacher les œufs là-bas en plus. Bien du front. C'était juste pour moi. Putain. Pour vous, je perds du temps. Je vais vous le chercher. Si je préfère continuer cette belle boucherie aérienne. Le voilà, Calamity. Ah tu, là. Il était fixe, c'était gratuit. Après le 22 il apparaîtra pas longtemps. Après lui je suis là pas précisément, c'est pas après pour le chercher. Côté folle neige en ciel. Ça touche. Oh c'est free. Voilà. Suivant. Ah merde, chose. J'ai mordu la zone en pas grand chose. Là, lui, là, c'est là. Tu t'en faire. Je vais l'attaquer. Viens sur moi, viens sur moi. Parfait. Voilà. Tu me scores, c'est propre. Ouais, le fait que je sois parti pas de pied. Je crois pas. Là, par contre, il y a moyen. Voilà. Target down. Suivant. Ouais, j'en ai pas tous. Après c'est très dur de tous les avoir après. Ça se fait. Faut au moins être à fond et pas perdre de temps une fois ceci, mais les faire d'une traite. Je l'aurais pas. Non, je l'aurais pas. Ah bah si. Nickel.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
On est parti pour le plus intéressant.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope. Here they come. That's something.
Je peux aligner.
Hey, look at the arsenal burn.
Lasers!
We can't train it! Evacuate!
C'est
Heavily damaged by laser weapons. Aircraft controller melting. Single blast! Deploy lifeboat!
parfait.
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is
J'en vais
extensive.
quand ils se barreront.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal burn.
Landed on your 6.
J'ai remarqué que je t'en avais 6.
Target acquired.
Toi par contre, tu prends.
Look at that light from the arsenal burn.
It's readying its APS.
Et on commence.
All aircraft, recon from the arsenal burn.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the lift rink. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You never put it on the super boat. Yes.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously. No good. The engine control room is gone. And order to the opposite direction. Get a radar over here. Nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it? All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engaged in direct attack.
Comme d'hab, je frissonne en balançant. Ah c'est génial putain.
All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we go flame.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do. You're just thinking about it now?
Décroche.
Evade that missile. Cover any friendlies that's hit. Missile has a mark.
It's readying its APS. Strata 1, target acquired.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Light bulb shape thing? It isn't lit up.
That's the location mark on the have it from there, right?
Got it.
Something we can do. Just evading like this will get us all killed. Behind the enemy.
Plus de paillettes.
When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. Just continuously supplying it with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do
15,
something.
2.
What are you gonna do?
Je peux me le faire avant.
Set, smash it. Smash all 6 of them faster. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Poursuis-moi, poursuis-moi.
On cuckoo count?
Away with you.
Et c'est parti. Parfait. On doit atterrir ici là. Ouais, ils vont me baller, ils vont me saouler. Ouais, je les lâche. Ils ont qu'à venir par eux-mêmes, ce là. Ils sont pétés, nickel. Maintenant, on s'occupe du laser. C'est venir chez les drones, c'est un peu tard.
Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. That eliminates one major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail. Keep the UAVs company.
Faut de taf. Il est bien.
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged. Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? It was down to destroying the lieutenant's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking module, the supply unit will break off the first bird. That'll leave the lieutenant base vulnerable. Light it on fire, and we can cook that bird whole. Strider 1, that'd be more possible even for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
Et on se que.
Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Jeez. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George? Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine. Get her, but be quick about it.
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was.
Is everything okay?
Good. Some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after is safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
Destroy that, and even the mighty Arslan bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck. Leave it to Trigger.
Allez hop là.
Rectangle base unit confirmed destroyed.
Forecasting. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down. Forecaster,
target's path.
That's the last of the rooms. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Voilà.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many signs of war and what it does.
Repose en paix, Taloïde.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our units surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Allez, on va se poser.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down.
Putain, quand même envie pour que je m'en pose, cet enfoiré.
Bank left, Trigger. 3,000 meters to carrier. 1,500 meters to carrier. Raise your nose.
Bon, je vais me poser, mec.
Bank right.
On est propre. Putain.
That's what I'm talking about, Trigger. Not one scratch. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.
C'est ça. Bon, voilà. Pour la prochaine mission, il n'y a pas d'as, c'était les derniers. Ouais, pas de débriefing sans celle-là. 70. Ouais, Calamity, Tempest. Voilà. Bon, en espérant que l'épisode vous ait plu. Sur ce, moi je vous dis à la prochaine. C'était Hydro 3695.